What up, fellas? Week 4 gone. A quarter of the season we are already through. It's going fast, real fast. On to week 5 starts tonight. Houston's going to beat down the Texans. Andrew Luckless Texans. We would have beat them anyways, but really going to pour it on. We get Arian Foster back, so pretty excited about that. Let's hop right into last week's review and go over. Things didn't go very well for me last week, so we'll go over that first. James versus Corey. Holy shit, my team did not show up at all. I actually had the lowest points scored out of anybody this week and my lowest point total of the year. A whopping 58. Not going to get it done with a 58 ever. So we had, 6 from Matt Bryant, Colt 7. I mean, really everyone was 7 or below. Started off with the Joe Flacco, Steve Smith connection on Thursday. Thought I could do what Jordan did to me last Thursday. Didn't work. Got 9 total points. The only shining star on my team was Jeremy Hill, who did 24 points, 3 touchdowns. But beyond that, he did like almost half my points. God, shit. And I didn't even have bench. It's not like a bad GM. I didn't have shit on my bench either. I mean, it was just a horrible, horrible day for my entire team. James had a pretty okay day. I mean, I should have beat this fool. He got 19 from Dalton, 12 from Ingram, 10 from Amari Cooper. Everyone else was below 10. Kyle Rudolph gave him a big goose egg. But he got 82, got the win. What can I say? He goes to 3-1. I'm at 1-3, desperately needing another win to stay in this here. For Cesar and Juicy J, who finally changed his. Oh, dude, you did it because you changed your gift because of me. That's looks like the gift that I put up, but instead mine was Julio. This one's Larry Fitzgerald. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We play each other, by the way, this week. So he finally took off Dez, which is about right. Anyways, so Cesar had a very similar day like mine. He had one player show the hell up, Phillip Rivers. Where did this dude come from? Good Lord. Played against Cleveland, had 358 yards, 3 touchdowns. 27 total points, nice day. Everyone else on this dude's team, though, man, was just nothing. Brandon McManus had 12, everyone else below 10. He had 3 players do 1 point, Rashard Matthews, Jordan Cameron, and Arian Foster. Hopefully Arian Foster comes back strong this week, but 72 points. Not enough to topple Tommy. Tyrod Taylor for 13. Chris Ivory showing that he's a legit running back. Good 23 points on Sunday morning. The game started like 8:30. Killed Miami on every run. Brandon Marshall for 13. Graham Keno for 13. He got 88 points, enough to get the win. Tommy goes to 2-2, so he's middle of the pack. Cesar, you're with me at 1-3 after you and I both started pretty hot. We've cooled off quite a bit, so we're both looking to get another win there, man. Good luck. All right, Isaac and White Tommy. Your brother Tommy, the other brother Tommy. Isaac showed the fuck up. I mean, it wasn't even like his whole team just killed it. He had 3 players just kill it. I mean, no one else in his team really did anything, but Drew Brees for 24 to Dallas. Brutal loss for Dallas fans, I know. Goes to overtime. And I think it was the first play of the half. New Orleans wins the coin flip. So as long as they held them to a field goal, Dallas still had a chance. And just a little toss to C.J. Spiller, took it to the house, 80 yards, game over. Don't even let him kick the extra point. That's it. So that's a herder. But Drew Brees put up 24, Le'Veon Bell 21. So he's coming back strong. Even with Michael Vick, he's shown. And even against Baltimore, he's shown he can. He's still one of the top running backs in the league. Devontae Freeman, what a great pickup, Isaac. Although it was lucky, you wouldn't have paid that much if Tevin Coleman wasn't on your team. But nonetheless, another 3 touchdown game. He murdered Houston, just murder. just like he just murdered Dallas. 33 touchdowns, 32 points. That was the majority of his points. He put up 112, very respective. I think that was the most points for anyone this week. So good job, Isaac. As far as why Tommy went, big game from Vincent Jackson for 21 points. David Johnson for 11, and then Russell Wilson for 15. He puts up 70 total. So pretty legit. Or not so legit. It was an okay day for Tommy. So anyways, 70 to 112. Isaac gets the win. Both these guys go to 2-2, and yeah, the middle of the pack. I don't know, no one's really breaking off from the pack here. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but everyone's staying bunched up. No one's really, going undefeated or just losing all their games. So it's still anybody's game here. I'll go over the standings in a second. All right, so the next one is Vic Rodriguez, who finally showed up. I don't know if you guys noticed this. He said something on GroupMe. So it's not D manning his team like we thought it was. Kevin said that, not me, but wouldn't be surprised at this point. So Vic Rodriguez versus Talmadge. Vic had some good showings from some players. 15 from Aaron Rodgers, 20 from Doug Martin, 16 from DeAndre, 13 from Ted Ginn, who he got on waivers, I'm sure, and then 12 from Vinatieri. But 0 from Lynch. He left Lynch in, you idiot. Okay, manage your team, sir. 2 from Brandon Cooks, 1 from Ertz, 3 from Bills. Very up and down. Half his team went the hell off, the other half didn't. Netted him 82. Tao had pretty good showing from everybody but 2 players. Everybody but 2 players did double digits. Palmer for 17, Forte 13, Jamal Charles 14, Garcon 11, Allen Hurns 18, Charles Clay 12, Packer 16. I mean, very solid day from everyone. 108, he gets the win, moves to 2-2. Vic's at 2-2 as well. Everybody's 2-2, it seems like, in this league. Then Kevin versus the only undefeated Stevie. Wait, is Stevie the only one that's undefeated? My bad. Did I misspeak on that? No, I didn't. Yeah, the only one who was left that was undefeated. Stevie versus Kevin. So Stevie did not have the games that he's been having lately. Broncos for 11. Justin Tucker was his lead scorer for 15. Carlos Williams for 13. Everyone else kind of crapped it up. Heath Miller gave him a big goose egg, 73 points. Kevin had the same thing as Talmadge. Every player except for one broke double digits. No one would just blew up, but everyone contributed. Bortles for 18, AP for 15, broke off 1 long touchdown for Denver. They were bottling them up pretty good all day. Besides that one, Forsett finally showed up for 16. Keenan Allen for 13, nice and steady. 14 for Martellus Bennett, 12 for Gio, 11 for Jets, and 11 for Stephen Hauschka. Good for 118, and good for the win. And I may have misspoke. Actually, I think Kevin was the highest scorer that week, not Isaac. Yep, Kevin was the highest scorer that week. Sorry, Isaac. Better luck next time, sir. All right, now for the game of the week. I don't know if you guys caught this, but oh my God, Sergio. I know you feel like shit, bro. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible what happened to you. Let me break it down. We go into, so let me break out the matchups real quick. So Sergio had 14 from Matt Ryan, 13 from Danny Woodhead, 17 from the damn kicker Eric from Arizona. The rest of his team didn't really do that much. So he had, what did he have? He had 65 going into Monday night. Jordan, his team did the same thing, really didn't show up this week. 19 from Eli, CJ Spiller for 17, that fake-ass touchdown at the end. 15 from Jeremy Maclin. Everyone else really didn't do shit. So it was 65 to 69 going into Monday night. And Sergio had Calvin Johnson. Automatic, right? He wins that shit. Done. I think Sergio even had him in bench points, man. He did. He had him in bench points. So all he needed was 4 points to topple Jordan and get the win. Calvin Johnson not doing a whole lot. I mean, he had a couple catches here and there, and it was like going into the fourth quarter, and the dude needed like 1 more catch for, I think it was like 16 yards or some shit like that. Well, he finally got it, and then he got another catch for like another 12 yards. So he was up like, by 1 or 2 points or something. No, he was up by 1 point. That's what it was. He was up by 1 point. So game over, right? There's only like 4 minutes left in the game, 3 minutes left in the game. And then Jordan, lucky ass, should be going to 1-3. Got so fucking lucky. Calvin Johnson, for the Detroit win, mind you, catches the ball, go towards the end zone, looks like he's gonna score, and Cam motherfucking Chancellor comes up from behind and knocks that shit out. Bumbalaya. Not only does it lose Detroit the game, it loses Sergio the game by 1 point. Absolutely unbelievable. Sergio went from thinking he's not going to win the game to Calvin finally getting there at the very last seconds, and then the inevitable, and then back to I fucking lost, all within like 5 minutes in the last part of the game. Crazy loss. Sergio, I feel for you, bro. I really feel for you. Jordan, you're a lucky ass motherfucker. I know you're smiling looking at this shit. You're so lucky to get that win and not be 1-3 like the rest of us. Nonetheless, a win's a win. But Sergio goes to 1-3. Jordan, you go to 2-2. Let's take a look at the standings real quick too, before I go into next week's matchups. So it looks like we have 3 people with 3 wins. Kevin's on top. Next is Stevie, and then James. We've got quite a few, almost everybody 2-2. So you got Isaac, Tal, Jordan, Tommy, White Tommy, Black Tommy, and Vic Rodriguez. And you got 3 teams at 1-3. I'm at the top, scored the most points out of them. And then, so myself, Sergio, and Cesar are the bottom 3. Mind you, I have had the most points scored against my team. Not making excuses, just a little pointer. So everybody's real close. Everybody's within like 2 games of each other. So even though we're going into week 5, still anybody's game. Keep fighting, fellas. Anybody can make one of those 6 playoff spots, and then it's anybody's go from there. Let's get into the predictions for next week real quick, and we'll call it a day. Let's see. So we got Cool Whip versus myself versus Tommy. Got Tommy with the Julio Jones, little Julio Jones touchdown against Dallas. Yeah, weak ass. Larry Fitzgerald touchdown against Chicago. Give me a break, bro. All right. So I'm putting in Alex Smith, by the way, instead of Andy Dalton. I know I traded. Everybody knows I traded for him, but he's playing Seattle this week. So. Tommy, I know I bid against you last week and you got the win. Not this week, playboy. Ain't happening. I'll put money on that shit. $50 on that one. I'm getting the win, moving to 2-3, and Tommy's gonna go to 2-3 as well. Cesar versus Isaac. Isaac's been on a little bit of a tear. Let's see here. Man, dude. Cesar's team, if healthy, is got to be a top 3 on paper team, honestly. It looks pretty nice. Devontae Freeman for Isaac has a tough matchup with the Redskins. Oh, man, Isaac, you've got a pretty damn good team too, bro. I have to give it to you. You've compiled a good team, and Dez Bryant comes back. I'm going to give Cesar the slight edge, but this is a good matchup. Isaac, you've done a good GM this year. Besides trading away Dez Bryant for Larry Fitzgerald, who is going to come back soon, so it might work out for you near the end of the year. You've put together a pretty decent team, man. Tal versus Jordan. Todd Gurley finally showing up, looking good against the Cardinals in the second half. He had like 8 yards in the first half, and then he blew the fuck up for like 150 yards. Looked legit. Very legit. He was gashing the Cardinals, and they're a good run. They got a good front 7. Dion Lewis, Macklin, Odell. Okay, decent lineup. Damn, Tal. I don't know if anybody noticed this. Tal, you spent almost $600. I think it was damn close to $600. Ruben Randall, Leonard Hankerson, and the Giants D, bro. At least you're starting them all. But $600? You only got $1,000 for the year, bro. Damn. Shit. Killed it. I think I got to give this matchup to... I'm going to give this one to Tal. I think Tal wins that matchup. Kevin versus James, longtime best friends, longtime adversaries. Very close projections, 85 to 84. Damn, Kevin's going with the Bortles. Bortles again.